the seasons come quickly, you've always been enough. Though the night may get dark, though the waiting seems long, you have always been faithful to remind me of your love. You say it, come on. And you are good. Come on. In the morning I'll sing, you are good. In the evening I'll sing, you are good. Say it. You are good to me. Hey. Oh no. Come on, you have always been patient. You have always When in the morning I say in the evening I say you are God, you are God to me. Say it again, oh say, so you are good. In the morning I say you are good. 'cause this is how this is how you fight your battle. This is how he calls you to fight. Ooh, this is how I fight my battles. Come on, I know we're declaring, this is how I fight my battle. But I just have a question for you tonight. Is this truly how you fight your battles? When something comes your way, what's your first response? Let me call my friend and complain about it. Let me worry about it for hours and hours. Let me sit at home and not go to church because the battle's just too great. How do you fight your battle? Church, sometimes it's easier to sit in the brokenness and in the battle and in the weight instead of getting up and attacking it the way God wants us to. The enemy wants to know, is this how you truly fight? Or is it how I've seen you fight in the past? Complacently sitting around church. I'm just saying, I've been there. I've said, this is how I fight my battles. And the Lord said, really? Is this really how you fought in the past? I cannot lean on my own strength and my own understanding and my own truths. I have to step into God and say, no, God, I'm gonna fight with you. I just don't want us to go any further and declare this beautiful truth. This is how I fight my battle until you actually, truly step into action. This is how I actually fight my battle. Maybe it's not good in your home. Maybe you're battling your husband or your wife every single day and you're just combating. The Lord's saying, hey, if you would just battle with me and not battle with them. If you would just battle with me and not fight them. You're not called to fight them. You're called to fight with me. Your child that you've been wanting to get to church, and it's a constant fight and a constant battle. Stop fighting them and fight with God. God, I'm going to fight with you to defeat the enemy. We're not meant to fight each other. We're not meant to battle with one another. We're meant to fight with Jesus, not having a fight with Jesus, but we're meant to battle with Jesus against the enemy. Church, we're trying to win battles that we're never going to win. There's a greater battle. And so tonight when we declare this is how I fight my battles. When something comes my way, my first response isn't, how dare you? My first response is, well, it's their fault. No, take responsibility, own it, and say, God, I bring this to you. Offense, anger, judgment. When someone attacks us, our first response is, well, this is what's wrong with you. When has that ever been what the Lord's called us to do? This is how we fight our battles. With love, with grace, with forgiveness, kindness is like hot coals pouring down on someone's head. Like, what I'm trying to tell you is the Lord has a better way to battle than you have ever planned. Battle with Jesus. I don't know what you're fighting for tonight. I don't know what you're fighting from tonight, but I do know you have a fighter alongside you, and he wants to show you how to fight tonight. How to get back up when you get knocked down. How to tell the enemy you can come a million ways in one, but I will fight back every single time because my God has already won the victory, has already placed me in his throne. Church, we're not fighting from an earthly place. We're fighting in this supernatural place where our battles that we tend to think we can fight are not going to ever make it. But with God, all things are possible. So what I'm saying tonight is if you came in with the battle, check your heart tonight. God, how am I battling this tonight? When you sing this, do you really mean it? When you declare, this is how I fight my battle, with worship, with prayer, my first response isn't complaining, my first response is gratitude. God, I thank you. Count it joy when trials and tribulations come your way, because Jesus shows up in those moments. Because this is how I fight my battle. This is how I fight my battle. With his word, with prayer, with worship, this is how we're gonna fight our battles. Church, it may feel as though you're surrounded on all sides, and that's because you are. Jesus is surrounding you on all sides tonight. He's with you, he's fighting for you, and he's fighting with you tonight. I love the pre-chorus of this song because it reminds you of the victory that you're fighting from. PT always says it, but you're not fighting for victory, you're fighting from victory. And we need the constant reminder that when we go to fight our battle, we're not fighting it from a place of losing, we're already fighting it from a place of winning. We're already fighting it from a place of victory. We need to be reminded what God has already done so we know what he's going to do.
Yes, come on.
'Cause I believe you've overcome, and I will lift my song of praise for all you've done. Sing it again, I believe. And I believe you've overcome, and I will lift my song for praise of all you've done. One more time, I believe. And I believe you've overcome, and I will lift my song of praise for all you've done. One more time, I believe. And I believe you've overcome, and I will lift my song of praise for all you. If you believe it one more time, I believe. And I believe you've overcome, and I will lift my song of praise for all you've done. One last time, I believe. And I believe you've overcome, and I will lift my song of praise for all you've done. This is how, 'cause this is how I fight my battles. This is how I fight my battles. Come on, say, this is how I fight my battles. This is how, and this is how you fight. Say, this is how I fight my battles. And this is how I fight my battles. Hey, and this is how I fight my battles. Oh, this is how I fight. This is how, 'cause this is how I fight my battles. And this is how I fight my battles. And this is how I fight my battles. This is how, one more time, 'cause this is how I fight my This is how I This is how I fight. We love you, Jesus. You meet me on the mountain top. You see me in the valley low. There is no home without you here. I find you in the crowded thoughts. You quiet all the question marks. There is no space your love won't fill. And I'll trade all my fear for peace of mind. And all my heaviness for burdens light. And this will be my song, that you are always good. I'll sing it all day long, that you are always good. And when the day is through, I am left with you. Are always, you are always good. I set my eyes on perfect faith. Ooh. You'll finish what you started me. My heart will be an offering. Come on, I'll trade. And I'll trade all my fear for peace of mind. And all my heaviness for burdens light. And this will be my song, that you are always good. I'll sing it all day long, singing back, yeah. Oh, you're so good, God. This will be my song, for you are always good. I'll sing it all day long, for you are always good. And when the day is through, I am left with you always. And God, you're so good. And God, come on, lift your voice tonight. You tell the Lord, say it. And God, and God, what do you believe in? God, and you're so good, and you're true me. Come on, use your voice, sing God, and God, come on, and you're so good. If you believe it tonight, and God, and you're so good, and God, and you're so good, and you're so good to me. Come on, we sing God, and God, you're so good, and God, you're so good, and God, you're so good, you're so good. Just one more time, just lift your voice in your hands, we sing God, and God, you're so good, and God, you're so good, and God, you're so good, you're so good, good to me. And God, you're so good, you're so good to me. Come on, if you believe it tonight, just lift your hands and lift your voice. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Yeah.